Remember when your phone could survive a 6-story drop and get run over by your uncle's Hilux and still play Snake like nothing happened? Those were the days.
And now in 2025, Apple drops the iPhone 17 Air.
Our intention was to make an iPhone that feels like a piece of the future.
And the internet's roasting it like it's the PSL playoffs. One TikTok comment said, "This isn't innovation, this is anorexia."
Another dude on Reddit. Apple really sold me an iPhone 16 on a diet plan. Bruh!
So today we're rewinding from bricks that double as self-defense weapons to fragile glass sandwiches and asking the big question: has Apple lost the spark that made us fall in love with it in the first place?
Rewind signal found. We found him. Reload, rewind. Powering up. Transmission stabilizing. He's online, baby. SR is live. Let's keep rewinding.
Alright, memory makers. Before we dive into this awesome video, real talk. 90% of you are watching without subscribing. Don't be that person. Hit the subscribe now and join the Sentimental Rewind fam. Trust me, you don't want to sleep on this. Okay, back to the show.
Welcome back to Sentimental Rewind, where nostalgia rings louder than your 2003 polyphonic ringtone.
We are asking, did phones peak 10 years ago, or were we just hypnotized by shiny marketing and Snake?
Spoiler! They peaked when my Motorola Razr made me feel like James Bond every time I flipped it open!
But let's start to where it all began, the golden age of phones. Picture it, the early 2000s. You had the Nokia 3310. That phone didn't just work, it lived. Drop it, no problem. Use it as a hammer, done.
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
And its battery life lasted longer than most relationships.
Snake? That game raised more dopamine levels than TikTok.
Then came the Motorola Razr. Flip it open, instant swag. If you had one, you weren't just a kid anymore. You were the kid.
And BlackBerry? If you had BBM, you were basically running the world. Sending pings at 2 a.m. was the original blue tick. No cap.
Fun fact! I once begged my mom for a BlackBerry Curve so I could look important. Ended up with a Samsung E330 flip phone that had one game, Sudoku. Character building!
But 2007, everything changed. If you ever had a Motorola Razr, a Nokia 3310 or BBM pin, like this video, because you know. (2007)
This is a day I've been looking forward to for 2.5 years.
Steve Jobs walks on stage and says, what if your phone, your iPod, and your internet browser were one? Boom!
What's great about the iPhone?
The iPhone.
Check snow conditions on the mountain.
Touchscreens went from ew, fingerprints, to the new normal, and the App Store, basically the birth of the modern internet.
Guys, I think you are forgetting something. Angry Birds wasn't just a game. It was a lifestyle.
The iPhone made Apple the pace setter. For years, everyone chased them.
I'll never forget saving 3 months' allowance to buy an iPod Touch, just to pretend it was an iPhone. Didn't even have data. Had to download Angry Birds on Wi-Fi at Spur. Those were the times.
Die-hard Apple fangirl alert! This woman still thinks Siri is gonna change the world.
Well, we know that's not gonna happen, Gizmo. But anyway, somewhere along the way, the spark started dimming. What's your first iPhone app you downloaded? Drop it in the comments. Enter the iPhone 17 Air. The internet said iPhone 16, but the dyed edition.
A Redditor roasted it. My Samsung folds in half. Apple's big trick? Lighter by 4 grams.
Another tweet. Apple's new feature. Higher prices, lower expectations.
Meanwhile, Samsung and Huawei are flexing foldables, AI assistants that can literally write essays, book holidays, edit videos. Apple's AI, Siri still like,
I don't know how to
found
answer
this on the
that,
web.
Sorry.
At this rate, even Mobicel might beat Apple to proper AI. That's terrifying.
I'll admit, I once camped outside iStore for the iPhone 10. Felt like I was joining a cult. And guess what? Screen cracked in 3 days.
So maybe it's time to ask the real question. Did the old phones actually win? Final thoughts coming up. You know the drill. Old phones, built like tanks, lasted years. New phones, fragile glass, needs a case thicker than a Bible.
We traded durability for convenience. But did we really get magic in return?
Look at this design. Razor thin, metallic, had soul. Compare that to iPhone 17. It looks like a glass coaster.
What's great about
The iPhone used to feel magical. Now it feels predictable. Like the movie sequel no one asked for.
So if Apple's spark is fading, who's next to carry the torch?
Maybe it's me, guys. Just kidding.
So, has Apple lost its spark? Or are we just spoiled by progress?
Maybe the next leap comes from Samsung, Huawei, or some startup nobody's heard of yet.
All I know is I miss when the biggest flex was a phone that could survive the apocalypse.
Drop your hot takes. iPhone 17 Air. Are you buying or jumping ship?
Smash that like button if you survived the Nokia era.
And subscribe.
What's fun, Knuckles?
I bet you won the poker game and won! No, I just want to lie here and fester until my body melts and gives Bubby cavities.
Next episode, we're diving into the most cursed cartoon conspiracy of the 2000s.
See you later, friend.
Till next time on Sentimental Rewind. Let's keep rewinding.